Hello. How's it going? Of course, there's a witness background. Who doesn't want a witness background? Okay, how come I can't freaking hear anything still? All right, so when last we left off, our sea moth, the Witness 2, had been destroyed. It was a very sad day, but it will not keep us down. We will make another sea moth.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
So we've just got to get a ton of titanium, really, is what's going on. And I'm going to do that. I also need some food. How are our marble melons doing? Aiming sensitivity is too high. I was just playing PUBG. Now sensitivity is under here. Still too high, but whatever. Marble melons, I can't eat you. Alright. So, how much titanium do we have? 8. And a sea moth is like 3 frickin' ingots, right? One ingot. So we really don't need that much titanium. However, for glass, so we need a lead. Oh, and then for glass, doesn't glass take lead also? No, just quartz. So we have plenty of quartz around here. So we need 1 lead, is the only thing. And we've certainly got that way back across the world, but we don't really here. So we'll just try to get this stuff in the local area without going all the way back.
Vital signs stabilizing.
All right. So titanium. Just go back here. I had a feeling that little titanium wrecks respawned because I was seeing a lot of them in this neighborhood. Now, of course, I'm not. There's one of those bushes that I needed for the quest. Don't need it anymore. Lead. It's a big lead, though. I guess it didn't respawn. I guess I had been just going to areas that I hadn't been to. This is a bummer. All right, let's get some air. I mean, it's conceivable that I could just go to this habitat. If it's not inside a giant maze, I'm going to try just going to it on the air that I have and reconning it since I'm here. I didn't mean to go here. But we'll search the habitat. Maybe the habitat will have anything. In theory, it's somewhere that I haven't been. Of course, it might be somewhere that I've been. Yeah, I can make it there on this oxygen. People are talking about lambdas. Oh, it's under here somewhere. More of these II situations. Let's get a quartz for our glass. Do I get air from this? No. I should. Where's the Degassi habitat? Why am I not seeing the radar for it? Oh, it's below me. Let's see if I can find the way down. Does lead come from sandstone? Don't remember. Does this mean that there's a gate near here? A Stargate Atlantis? Lead! Yay! So we just need titanium now. That's great. There's a titanium. That's really all we need. We are now victorious. We are Victor victorious. Okay. So we probably go down right here. Dude, ghostweed and the other thing are both at this habitat. Oh shit. I didn't realize I was in a cave. Okay, now we hope that we can go straight up and get out, or else we're in trouble. Okay, good. So, we are .459 meters south of all your base. But I'm not going to stop and triangulate that because I might die. So we go to 459 meters south and we go down. And you know what? I'm just going to try it now again since I'm here. Even though in principle we're waiting for the Seabach. How's my... I can certainly drop some quartz. Alright. There's a brain coral there. coral. Oh God. But we're going to come back in a sea moth. Well, yeah, we'll come back in a sea moth. Here's my base. Talking about llamas.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's make a glass. Get our titaniums. Make our titanium ingot. Okay, how are we now on the sea moth? Titanium ingot, power cell, glass times 2. Lubricant. Oh, we got enough quartz for our glass. Titanium ingot. Okay. Glass times 2. Ingot, glass times 2. We need batteries to make the power cell, so let's charged. Okay, let's reload this. Oh, that's an ion battery. We're going to put the ion battery in the battery charger. And then we're actually gonna unload this battery. So now we have 200%. So let's swap those for this one. And how about, oh yeah, let's swap that one. Now, what else? I need 2 batteries and what? Silicone rubber. I don't think I have. But you make silicone rubber from combined seed plus. No, not lubricant. Well, I need to make one of those too. Alright, well, I should have grabbed 2 of these because I needed 2. That's fine. Alright. Is that it? Seamoth, everything. We have everything. So now I guess I'm going to put the ion power cell in the Seamoth. Let's make some new batteries while we're waiting for that one to charge. I guess we should only make ion batteries from now on. Right? I mean, I couldn't make an ion power cell yet because all my ion cubes are across the world. But once we make a Seamoth, we will. So let's get our Seamoth depth situation. Should be, there we go. Let's go. Oh wait, I have no battery for this guy. It's fine. The game became fun again. We'll see how it is now. I basically beat most of the main quests. So I cured myself of the disease, and now we're just trying to get off the planet. Now the question is, do I dare risk... Whoa! God damn, I hate that interface. I just frickin' dropped my Seamoth depth module.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There it is. It's like they changed the two UIs between right click and left click. It's fucking stupid. Whoever did that is fired. I don't understand why they do that. I did it again! Like, didn't they have this problem in testing? So I guess the problem is with that interface right there, you're positioning things in specific places, and they needed click and drag to work, but just make it a right click and drag. Or just make everything left click and right click to use. Like, do one or the other. Jerks. Okay. I have a Seamoth. We have to do all these important things here. All right. Back like old times. Now, kind of want that. We can make the wiring kit because we have silver, right? And then polyaniline is hydrochloric acid, which is 2 deep mushrooms, which we have. And what else? Hydrochloric acid, 3 deep mushrooms and salt deposit. And polyaniline is gold, and hydrochloric, we can do that. So let's make the perimeter defense system. I didn't really need gel sacks for anything. I thought that I would. Okay. What am I doing? We are making hydrochloric acid, polyaniline, wiring kit, and then we're going to make that perimeter defense. That was very easy. Torpedoes, we don't care. Sonar, nah. So really, the only thing we really care about maybe is further depth module. So let's just check to see what that requires, and we will or won't do it. And I've got a silicone rubber. That's weird. I will or won't do it depending on how much of a hassle it is. Plasteel ingot, magnetite, enamel glass. Yeah, we don't have the magnetite here, and we don't have that much titanium. So we're going to go try to find that base now. The perimeter defense system was really the only thing that we really need. Oh wait, no, it's not yet. It's not.
All systems online.
I want to get my battery back. Come on, guys. This battery. 100% charged ion battery. And then let's charge up the marble melon situation before we go. Two.
All systems online.
Yeah, automated reference counting assumes a lot of things. For example, it assumes that your objects are on the heap, which if you want a fast program, you shouldn't put everything on the heap. So automated reference counting automatically means slow program. There's no way around it. It doesn't matter what the method of reference counting is. Unless...
Warning. Maximum
Oh,
depth
fuck.
reached. Hull damage imminent.
Well, that's not that helpful. Maybe I should have gone for part 2. I thought we'd be able to go further. So the other one was what? Plasteel ingot. Let's just go from a place 300 meters down. We might have an easier time finding that base. And we'll collect titanium. If we don't find it. So this is weird because I was all around this area. This is like the underground area near the base that I started. So I kind of don't... I don't know what the deal is. Oh, it's an eye stalk. Dude, there's so many eye stalks. Too many. What? Where's my repair gun? Did I drop that somehow? Did I drop my repair gun? That's bad news. We're gonna have to fabricate one of those. I shouldn't have dropped it. Maybe I accidentally right-clicked instead of left-clicked. Or left-clicked instead of right-clicked. I don't even know. Ow! Lithium, we need that for the whatever. I'll be honest, it's a little bit bad for me to be sailing this thing around without a repair gun. But we're at about max depth anyway. Ow! Even just hitting the fishes does damage. Alright. So I'm start looking from here. In what direction? It's 414 meters that way. I'm actually kind of far from it sideways, but we'll see. That's pretty far from here. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. I don't know. I was trying to go down. Let me read the little log about this and see if they say anything.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna need to stab a fish. Uh-oh. People are talking on Discord. I didn't close my Discord. Any plans for programming stream? You know, I do those when I feel like
We're
doing them.
already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Your authority stopped at sea level. So I kind of want to go maybe across the habitat and see if there's another way down on the other side. Because maybe I could go to the big maze here, but it doesn't seem like the best way to go. I'll stab one of these fish because they're big. So I want to go further south. I don't know. Like, it might be that that's the intended way to go in. Maybe not, though. Well, actually, it's probably here.
Warning. Maximum
Oh,
depth reached.
I gotta not
Damage
forget
limited.
that. Damn! Alright, if we take any more damage, we need to run somewhere and fab a repair gun. Alright, this is the right place to go down, for sure. Oh, it's Mr. Brain. It's Pinky in the Brain.
Integrating new PDA data.
How come I never found this? Maybe I just never went this way south of my base. Kind of glad my injured sea moth is not down here. Swim charge
New
fins.
blueprint acquired.
I mean, I'd rather have the super fins that I have now. Whoa! He amped me. He amped my ass. Alright, any other PDAs? I don't see them. I'm notoriously bad at spotting PDAs. We gotta come back down. There's stuff up there. Wait, which way do I get out? Oh god. Which way is the sea moth? That way. Don't kill me.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How? You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Integrate new PDA data.
I don't have any further location from them. Come on, bro. Have some empathy. Haha. I think I got everything. Well, we're going to run out of Subnautica streams eventually. Wonder what else is down in this area that I didn't explore sufficiently. All right, while we're listening to this one, I will head back home.
I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
What? Tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. But we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
All right, that didn't give me any clues as to the launch platform, which is what I wanted. So Bart survived, and those two died down there, because I know, because from a different voice log that I found. Whoa, let's not kill my sea moth. Why was I trying to go in the hatch?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. What the hell happened to my repair gun? I must have just dropped it in the water. What do we need to make a new repair gun? I still don't know about the yellow tablets. Cave sulfur. Don't I have some of that around here? Yep. Alright. That'll be much better. Well, I guess I'll go back down there. I don't know how I'm supposed to know that without other people telling me. Wait, does my bay not repair things right now? I thought it was supposed to, but maybe not. All right, let's do the marble melons. Should have just put the nuclear here, man. That one nuclear base I used for 10 minutes. It's still down there. I thought it was going to be an advanced expeditionary base that I used all the time. It wasn't. Because the area is so linear after that, you never want to go back. Alright, well, I'll go back to that place. Try to explore more. It's not on the radar anymore, is it? Let's turn it back on. Where's the 500-meter habitat? 250? 250? 500. Maybe it is two different 250 habitats. I don't think so, but I don't know. If I can't find anything here, I should investigate whether there are two different 250 habitats or just one. Alright, we still have a max crouch depth of 300 meters. How much inventory have I got? Oh, I never made storage for the Seamoth. That's what I forgot. I want to find the exact place that I left from before. Where's the habitat? There. This was a good spot. Maybe it was here.
Warning.
Come on,
Maximum
game.
depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I feel like it wasn't here, but because we didn't have a monster. wasn't there. So I'm going to go, if I can't find it, I'm going to go up south of here to where I went before, and then I'll figure out where to park the Seamoth from that. Okay, so we went in that way. We got, oh, come on, bro. I went in there. Coffee maker. I went in there. That didn't go in there. How am I supposed to do that? EMP, bro. Is it a hatch to the next room down from the top? Like, do those hatches open? No. Is it a way up from the bottom? Wait, what? Now I'm confused. Yeah, it's this middle. Like, what do I do? Let's go and come back. Oh, and I forgot. I'm going to be not near the Seamoth, so I need the extra time. I don't know, maybe this isn't closer. Okay, this is... Where the hell is it? Oh, the marker went away. Are you kidding me? I'll just keep going from here because I know it. Okay, it's this nook. Oh, I was right there. Wait, where was it? Stuff looks so different all of a sudden. That nook.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
So like right here. All right, let's go. Where is it? There. Oh, hello, Mr. Brain. Please leave me alone. So what is that thing? It's like a display case or something? Oh, there's a ladder from up. I'm blind. I'm so blind. It's just weird that you can fail to find such a major objective from that. There's a ladder right there, it's just there's this lump in the way. Let's get that creature egg. Orange tablet. Hopefully this will remind me where that was. from, because hell if I remember,
Integrating new PDA data.
and by hell if I remember, I mean hell if I remember. How do I get the fuck out? So Orange Tablet was somewhere a couple streams ago. Like it was not even thermal plant. It was not even below 900 meters. I don't think. We'll see what the abandoned thing says.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
Well, that wasn't helpful. Someone want to remind me where the yellow tablet goes?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because I found it, I just have no idea where in the entire world it was. Was it one of the sanctuaries? Because I wrote down the location of one of the sanctuaries that I found. In fact, let me see. I mean, I don't know. I've written down so many locations now. Maybe I got rid of that. .654 meters south of base, I think. There was a giant wreck. That's like a cool hole. Check out this hole. Oh. So I gotta go way east. But I'm back over here. Wait, going east? Right, I've got to go west, not east. Okay, was it here? Anyway, I will be able to get more titanium here. Regardless. It's 654 meters south of base, so it was a little further. Let's get some titanium. We'll go 50 meters south. If I didn't clear this out. Come on, sweetheart. That looks nice down there. All right. Let's eat a fish. How did that not cook them? No. All right. So, over here, this is probably it right here. Probably. Or that. Maybe they both connect. There's an event. Well, I don't know. Maybe this wasn't where the sanctuary was. I don't even remember, even if it is where the sanctuary was. I don't remember if that was where the orange tablet was. Remember there was this rack. Let's try here. Let's get this. Flashlight and habitat builder. I don't need those things. Repulsion cannon. Oh, it gave me a free repulsion cannon. I don't really want that though. Wait, it did give me the flashlight and habitat builder. Too bad I don't have storage on the Seamoth. So I remember this wreck as being right by this cave that went to the sanctuary I'm looking for. Like literally right by. This probably just connects to the other things. Don't remember which one that is. And we're kind of out of air. Well, you know, I might have written that location down as where 519
Welcome
is, for all
aboard,
I remember.
Captain.
But I thought there was an ion cube sanctuary here. The orange tablet entrance is in one of the big areas at the Lost River. The one with the massive fish skull. Well, I can't get there in this Seamoth unless I build more depth modules, but I was about to do that anyway. Because we've got titanium and lithium now. What do I need? Mark II, Class D Lincoln, magnetite. I don't have magnetite. And for enamel glass, I need the teeth. But I have the teeth. I know where magnetite is if I get the prophecy, but not otherwise. I'll go use the scanner room. Ow, fish. I don't remember the fish damaging me so much before. It's microaggressions, man. They really add up. I should have written down the yellow tablet entrance. I was just assuming that I would figure out later on. Like something that would tell me where they are, but I guess not.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I hope it was plasteel ingot, not titanium ingot. So I need 2 more quartz. Orange tablet, ion cube, 2, 4. How much do you want to bet I need to make at least 1 more of those? All my nickel ore is back at the situation. Why don't I dock this guy so he recharges? It's almost like I think I don't have a moon pool. I do have a moon pool. Alright, let's get 2 quartzes. Should be easy. Unless I frickin' mine them all. There's one. There's 2. Okay. And go back. Running out of stalker teeth. Oh, I don't have the magnetite. Frack. Forgot about that. Okay, let's scan for magnetite. Scan for marble melons. Hopefully there's more where that came from.
All systems online.
Oh, they're down in the pit. It's alright. We know this pit pretty well. And then what's the next depth module after that, by the way? Another plasteel ingot, 3 rubies. So I should have picked up those extra rubies. I mean, it's fine. We're not going to get more magnetite because it's plentiful in other areas of the world. So let's keep these. There we go. Well, although, I mean, we are low on resources there. And since we're here, might as well save time. We packed all our high-value resources. When we went on our excursion to our other base, or just on the Cyclops in the intermediate times. All right. going to go to 500 meters. Is this an entry into the speed runs? No. No, I don't think 30 hours counts as a viable speed run of this game, unless there's a record for slowest run. Oh, wait. So I need another plasteel ingot and 3 rubies. None of which I have, right? Oh, 2 rubies. Okay, I have the lithium for the plasteel ingot. 2 of the rubies. I don't have the 3rd ruby. And I don't have the titanium. So we shall go do those things. Titanium. We're just going to scan for it. I mean, rubies are probably right by that magnetite. But let's get the titanium first. And I hope it's not giant titaniums. Really nowhere? No titanium. Jerks. There's a wreck. Wait, is that a separate thing from titanium? How do I quit? There we go. Metal salvage. Camera 2. Okay, that'll be enough. That'll make our ingot. Our ingot Bergman.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You won't put in the depth module. There's a head crab here. What's he doing at this depth? Dude, now that I cured the virus, the head crabs are everywhere. I think metal salvage should just show up as titanium on the radar. Kind of goofy for the different things. don't need that urine crystal speaking anymore. Subnautica survival world record, any percent, is 44.44. Well, I think if I were to play the game over, I could come pretty close to that. Like, I think I could do it in 10 hours.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Probably do it in 10 hours. So is survival getting off the planet, or is survival just curing the virus? I assume it's getting off the planet. In which case I can't do it. Can't do it yet in 10 hours because I don't frickin'. Oh shoot! I need one more ruby, dude. Near the top of the thing. You know, if I had a hardcore resource gathering strategy, I would build like 4 scanner rooms on top of each other and just scan for 4 different resources all the time. And you just see them always on your HUD. That'd be great. Survival. Oh, I see. It's a mode. Oh, I'm playing survival right now, right? Okay. So I guess that means getting off the planet in this difficulty level. I mean, I guess, I don't know what any percent means for this game. All right, we're gonna put in our depth module. We finally have a good sea moth, except we don't have frickin' storage on it. So there's that. How do we make storage? Lithium. I have 6 titanium. But only 1 is there lithium here. I'm 1 lithium short of making 2 storage modules, but we may not need 2 storage modules. We'll just make 1. Stop the scanner room so it doesn't need all our power. Look at all those rubies we found. It's crazy. Why are they still... How do I turn this off? Oh, it times out after a while. Okay. Okay. Let's install these things finally. Don't bite me, you biter. Stupid biter. Alright. We have a functional CMOD. What do I use for strings? I don't have a string class in C++. I use char star. But they're not fixed size, they're just char star. That is not the best thing, right? So in the new programming language, we have a built-in string type, but it's not like standard string. Because we have a difference between a string and a string builder. A string is just supposed to be a very lightweight thing. What's the recipe for an iron battery? Because we might want to make some of those. Do I need these mushrooms? Electronics. Iron cube, gold, silver. Nope. No mushrooms. Question is, should I have made another frickin' gold tablet? Probably. But all my ion cubes are back at prawn salad anyway. At least I think it has some ion cubes. Let's just go get some ion cubes, because we probably need some for something. Yeah, once, you know, in the early game, that UI is pretty okay, because you don't know that many recipes. But at some point, it's like, oh my god. I want my defense system in slot 1. I don't know why that's slot 1, but okay. Because it was in 1 in the previous CMOD, and I don't want to have to rejigger my muscle. Total PDA completion? Yeah. I have not been good at finding the PDAs, although in that last base I think I got them all. Like once I get it in my head to look for them and I remember what they look like, then it's not so hard. But I wasn't doing that earlier. Dude, the enforcement platform is not necessary anymore, so I should be able to just convert it into a ton of titanium. Alright, that makes sense. Hello, prawn suit, long time no see. What's in your storage? Ion cubes. Well, I don't have any gold or silver. Okay, so
Welcome aboard,
to get to
Captain.
the... Well, let's get the spare battery. That's a good thing to have. To get to the giant fish skull, I guess I'll go the normal way via CPO-V's shuttle, because I can probably get there faster through the teleporters, for sure. I just don't remember the right pathway for that. Oh, the little guys left. They just left the blobs. Yeah, I guess it's not titanium. It's a good point. It's alienanium. Come on, bro. Don't amp me, bro. So I need gold and silver, which means I should break any sandstones that I see. This doesn't really seem like a sandstone kind of place. Okay, now which way it goes there? Let's save just to save. We're back here. Remember when this was deep and scary? It's only 600 meters. Let's turn off beacons for Spiffy, Entrance, and Cyclops. Get a less cluttered HUD, okay. I used up most of my rubies. Where'd my ship go? Oh, there it is. I was so disoriented. wonder if there's something behind this waterfall. Oh, I don't totally remember where the giant fish skull is, so I'm winging it. Oh, there's a giant skeleton. I don't know if this is the right one. No. There was definitely like a head somewhere. Here's an alien sign. Is this the main? Let me turn on my alien speaking. It's like, yeah, that's the main alien cube right there. So that's not where the yellow is, right? This was the first alien habitat that I found. Yellow was later. Oh, right, it was, right, there was a door, there was like a force field door. I remember. There was a force field door that wasn't that hard to find. It was just along a wall somewhere. I couldn't open the force field. But I should have made a note of where it was. And I didn't do that. And now I'm paying the price. Okay, we know it's that way. I don't think it's there. I think that's a big empty region. We could go to my other base if we need to craft some ion batteries. That'll be great. Maybe it's up this way. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying watching someone else play. It's always interesting to see how other people interact with games differently than you, or what they do that happens to be the same. That must be a Sea Reaper skeleton, or a Sea Emperor skeleton, we now know. We now know about the Sea Emperor. I never really went in here. Could be something cool in here. What an opportunity. Reminds me of something in The Witness right there. There's a giant head. That was a meme sound. Bro! Evasive action. That didn't do anything. Maybe it was too far. Alright, so he definitely still doesn't like us. I don't know. I need a scan for alien base power. Don't hit me. Oh, he hit me. See, the thing about that monster is he's only really dangerous in conjunction with other monsters. That's one thing that like shooter designers do well, that in this game they didn't do at all. Like in a shooter, a combat encounter is interesting, like when you're fighting multiple enemies of different types that create like different kinds of situations. And in this game that doesn't happen at all. In part because they didn't make the aliens hard at all, because they don't really give you good ways to defend against them. So if they made the aliens hard, you would just die. Like those lion roar sounding monsters, like don't ever do anything to you. Or almost never. You know what I'm saying. Water. It really bugs me that your spotlight position inside is different from your position when you get outside. It's really goofy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just shows how much they're faking it. And then not making their fake work well. Yeah, if those two monsters were like near each other, then you would get owned. The problem is if you get owned, that's like 2 hours of work to get back where you were, and that kind of sucks. So I'm glad they didn't design this to blow up your ships all the time. But man, I wish they found a way to make the monsters more of a situation. But maybe in Subnautica 2, that'll be how it is. I don't know. Come on, fishy. Fishy. Where'd you go, fishy? Oh, he died in vain. It's a silver.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful creature. Swim closer. Swim closer now.
No!
It looks so
Wow! That's the first time I ever hit one of those. Good thing I have a hardened suit.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful creature.
Where'd you go? For some reason, I just never encountered those here. I should have just whipped this out and gone further away. At first I thought like, whoa, is this a plot thing? Is this me getting further in the game? Nope. Nope. Well, I don't exactly know where this alien base is right now. Not finding it. Maybe it's in the giant alien chamber there. I will go check that if it's... I guess I already searched this whole chamber though. Let's check the alien base chamber. Why are the alien defenders still defending? Don't they know the virus is gone? Don't they know? Well, I don't know. I'm getting tired of searching for this thing. Does someone want a spoiler? Tell me where it is, because I don't. Should have wrote it down. Wait, did I write it down? Let me see if I wrote it down. I might have written down the location. And not written down what it was, so it might be. I don't know. It's gone if I wrote it down. I'm very, very, very close to it. Really? I mean, it's not in this, right? It's a side thing. I remember it being a side thing. It's just a little force field in the wall. I mean, maybe that's not what I should be looking for, but it's what I remember. Ow. I don't know if the person in chat saying I'm very close is joking. I don't feel any closer than I've ever been. So wait, is that another way down to... Because that was lava down there. That's another way down to the underworld that I never went. It might be a closer way. Yeah, I'm talking about there's like a force field wall on the side of a cave wall that requires the gold tablet to enter. In a place where the wall textures look like tree roots. Somebody else in chat said it was near that giant skull. So I don't know. We'll go back out there. I mean, here's some tree roots. Are those the tree roots you're talking about? Could build a base here and then build a scanner room and scan for alien bases. So the waterfall base is over here somewhere. I don't remember where it is. That's not it. Why haven't I seen the waterfall base? The fact that I have not seen the waterfall base when it's actually pretty close to here means I haven't done a very thorough search somehow. Where the fuck is the waterfall base? I remember it being like this way somewhere, but I don't see it. I had no problem finding it when I wanted to get my sea moth. Someone says follow the river and it's a dead end. Follow the river downstream or upstream? I mean, downstream, it just kind of goes into this lake, right? This is the lowest point, and then we're into the next area. I swear, right over there was the waterfall fortress. But I must be remembering this totally wrong. I guess I'll follow the river back this way. Yeah, I have the orange tablet. I'm looking for the place to put the orange tablet. And then I'll find out that I have to fab another orange tablet. Probably. I don't know if I want to spoiler myself so bad as to watch a YouTube video. That's a little extreme, but maybe I'll do it if... Because really what's going on is I should have wrote it down. Or, okay, I should be looking in the alien facility notes. Because maybe it says... Right. Okay, that's the one that I found. We got that. We got that. A and B and off-site laboratory. Okay, I assume Sanctuary B is like Sanctuary A, so maybe it's off-site laboratory that I'm looking for, but it gives no information as to that location. General location is southwest of this area. All right. Isn't that where I just was? Evasive action. Ghost Reaper don't care. Okay, this is a dead end. Could be bad for me. Good thing I brought that extra battery. Ow! All right. It says it's 700 meters. But that's where I was. I was flying around here, looking around. Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe the same way that I can't see the databanks. It's 700 meters. Well. End of a path that was kind of narrow. I'm going to break down and soon and watch the YouTube video. I remember going by this thing a couple times and thinking it was not hard to find. All right, can anyone think of a way that I should be looking in my data logs for the game to tell me where this is? Or do I watch the YouTube video? Because this has stopped being fun now. I'm just randomly wandering through a huge area with no way to know. I suppose I could build a base and scan for alien facility if that's the thing you could scan for. And it'll take like 2 hours to build the base. That'll be boring. I should have wrote it down. I didn't. It's going to be somewhere super obvious, like I'm going to watch the YouTube video and I'm going to say, oh my god, I flew past that 5 times. I can't find the waterfall base either. That's what's bugging me. The waterfall base is like close to here. And I just haven't seen it. And what the hell's going on with that? I'm going to click the YouTube link. That's where I'm at right now. Ancient skeleton. I never scanned that ancient skeleton. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I think this is the thing right where I came in. Of course, now I'm lost again, but... Right, that's the way to the alien base. Now it's a different giant skull than this one, I guess. Shut up, bro. I'll watch more of the video. It makes this annoying because he's going by the prawn suit. Drag this over so you can see it. I think that's... I don't know where the hell that is. And it's early access. Things could have changed. So like that thing, I remember seeing that. I just have no idea where it is. No, I don't want the fallen base. I know where the fallen base is. So I don't want to spoiler the actual deal. I just wish this guy's life pod was on his HUD or something so I could tell. Like, I just have no idea where that is. So I'm almost ready to quit the game for the night at this point because I have no way to progress aside from search everywhere in the world. I know I've seen this thing before. Okay, there's some of those plants, the glowy plants, but those maybe don't narrow it down that much. But I think maybe he came in. This guy doesn't even have a compass. YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Am I dropping frames? Is my stream dead? What's going on? Nope, my stream is live. It's just YouTube. Frogster420 says it's near the Degassi 500 marker. Is that true, or is that speculation? I mean, I'll try that. But, like, I don't... That's not, like, a logical thing that I would know to do as a player, right? It's just, like, something that someone in chat is telling me to do. I'm going to starve to death and drink all my water. All right, a more specific YouTube video that may help. I mean, maybe if I just stay in this area and go. In that video, I definitely saw these plants and these plants. Oh, we've got trees on the walls. And it's kind of narrow. That's the other alien. Right there. I guess I just never went down that tunnel. Oh, my frame rate is dying. There it is. Just didn't go down the correct tunnel. Don't know why. The guy in the video had 3 orange tablets, which makes you sad.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ion cubes. Thank you for the ion cubes. Future egg. Already got one of those, but I'll take it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, I never listened to that one. Well, this doesn't, I'll search this place more
Came out
carefully.
of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull. I barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat. And the monster turned and bore down on me. And just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now I wonder whether I saw anything at all. Our oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
calorie intake recommended.
Well, let's find a fish to stab. What are all these alien bone situations?
Greetings, everyone. My name is Sam, and there's a game I really like called Subnautica, but I always have the damnedest time trying to get any of my friends to play it. This is how the conversation usually goes. Hey, have you ever heard of Subnautica? I'd ask them.
Why did
and
YouTube autoplay a different video? That was not what I wanted. Well, I guess there's more orange tablet gates, because that orange tablet gate did not seem to have anything. Like, if I were to search for Neptune launch platform, which is what I need, I would go back to the frickin' crashed spaceship. Because, like, the aliens wouldn't know anything about the Neptune launch platform. But why... There must be other orange tablet places, right? But they don't seem plot critical.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So maybe I just ignore them. Fake schooling fish. Let's scan this, bro. Oh, no, I have launch platform. Sorry, I don't have the rest of the Neptune. Right? I have the launch platform. I don't have the rocket. You think I have everything to build the platform? It's okay. I mean, I have the platform recipe, yes, right? So, where's vehicles? I've had the platform recipe for a long time, but I thought so hard to find the like, that's the place to launch the Neptune, but it's not the Neptune. And I was reading a thing in the databank, and it said the Neptune is 5 pieces. I don't speak Chinese. That's somebody's red and black painted Cyclops? Or what is it? blueprints. Okay, 5 independently constructible elements. Launch platform. Gantry, stage 1, 2, 3. I don't have blueprints for gantry or any of the stages. So bro. Oh my God. We were saying when I build the platform, it'll give me the next stage. I've been swimming around for 2 hours because I thought I needed to find more stages. Fucking game. Why didn't that thing just say, if you build the platform, you'll get the recipe for the next stage? Then I would have built the platform. But I was like, look, there's no reason to build the platform. Because alright. Whatever. I need a lot of titanium. Yeah, I mean, like, I would have just never built that platform because it's annoying to scrape together. Or I might have done it way later as a last resort, but it's like, you gotta scrape together all the resources and stuff. Why would I do that? If there's no point, if I haven't found the other 4. I thought it was like there's some quest chain to get the other components. Because why else would it be 5 components? I'm going to stop ranting about it, but anyway, that's my opinion on the matter. I could take the prawn suit down and get titanium, but I don't want to do that because that is annoying. Now, no, I don't. I missed some of the chat comments. Yeah, the left and right click thing is super annoying. And it's not that hard to fix. They should just fix that in the next game. I'm sure they're going to make a Subnautica 2, right? They have to. This game was really successful. And it seems clear how to make another game. You know, like a lot of games, you play the game and you're like, all right, I know how to make, you know, a bigger, more improved version of this game. And this is definitely one of those. Let's save with the tablet before we get owned by a Ghost Reaper. I like this Acid River area. It's pretty cool. I still never again found the acid warp gate. That really bothers me. Because it was like right there. I don't know what my problem is. Alright. Before we get into a life-threatening situation, let's swap our battery. Yeah, I like... There was one time in the game, you know, where I'd been playing it for a while. It was in the early game. I'd been playing it for a while, and I didn't have a very far view distance for a lot of the time, right? It's all mysterious. And then at some point, it just opened up, and I could see a long way in this one area, and that was great. It was really cool. And I guess you can see a long way in the really deep areas, because otherwise the scale would never work, but... you know. Well, I want some titanium. I'm just going to sail around randomly. Maybe I'll pick up missed other materials like lithium. Ports. I might need some ports for that launch platform. I don't know. The thing is, I can't plan ahead because it won't tell me what the other 4 parts need. Probably I'm going to need 27 million titanium ingots. And then some other things. Did I ever do this rack? Bro! Seems like I didn't. I don't really want to drop any of these things, so it's storage. This is a pretty good wreck. Dude, I could have got so much Cyclops info here. But I didn't. Does that allow me to scan for shale outcrops? Guy bit me. Okay, I did go in there. You guys ain't gonna own my thing. It's just not happening. It's not on the table. I'm pretty sure I opened this door. No. Okay. Let's move our thing to a safer spot. I mean, there's not really going to be anything in these wrecks anymore. Oh god! So it's supposed to be my safer spot. Alright, whatever. Got room. Should be looking around these rooms more carefully for PDAs and stuff. They really hate light. Oh, those monsters. Is that a vehicle bay?
PRAWN Safety Instructions Appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
I kind of want everything that I'm carrying. Oh, let's get rid of the shell coral tube samples. Ah, there's more titanium there. And more there. Should I drop the nickel? Oh, let's drop this. And I don't know. We want the gold for ion batteries, so we'll just get out of here. I might be missing things. Where's my freaking sea moths?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's go to all your base. I already had one of those eggs, though. Didn't I? Maybe I need 2 eggs. Well, let's check the base, and you guys can tell me if it's the same egg. If it's not the same egg, then I'll go back and get it. Like, I think I just have one in the cabinet here. Ow. The only problem with this base now is it's not that central. It was great for the part of the game when I made it. But it's a little bit toward one side of the map. Oh, let's charge the CMOD. What am I doing? I played so many hours away from this base that I'm not any longer in the groove. Okay, where was the fish? Creature egg. Isn't that the same egg? Right. I need one more titanium for another ingot. Oh, I got rid of my power cell chargers. Oops, no, I want this. Oh, I'm out of power. The marble melons. Ah, damn it. Drop the nickel ore, drop the... Alright, we're at 0 power. These bioreactors are annoying. They're annoying. While I was way back looking under those caves for all that time, I should have grabbed the nuclear reactor out of that base and brought it back here. I think ion battery. Gold and silver. Got one gold. Oh, there's a gold. No, copper, gold, silver. Ion battery. And now, ion power cell. Where's my... I had a foam rubber here. Somewhere. Fine. Oh wait, I didn't check the storage. not in there either. But enough to make another ingot is. Oh, you get 2 silicone rubbers. That's why I had an extra before. Ion power cell. Sweet. Okay, now we just have a totally spare power cell. Maybe we will need that for the launch platform. Okay, this is pretty good, if I do say so. Computer chip lead times 4. Computer chip. We need some gold for computer chip, I remember that. Maybe some, that's just like. Computer chip. Table coral, gold, copper. I don't think I have the table coral here. Copper. Table coral, gold. There were plans for a base down at lava level. Yeah, I can get back to the Cyclops if I ever want it. That's okay. We can get back there. It's no problem. It's just, there's not a lot to do down at that level for us right now. I mean, I could mine titanium down there, but it's just, why would I do that down there? Okay, so how much lead do I have? 1, 2, probably not, 3. So I need a lead, right? So I need 2 leads and a computer chip. And computer chip is table coral and gold. I swear I have the gold. Maybe I swear wrong. Alright, well, we need gold and lead. Let's just scan a room in. more lead. Put it on my HUD. There it is. Alright.
All systems online.
I wish the ion battery made me go faster. That would be gnarly. That would feel real good. So sandstone, we have gold. Ow. That. And I know we're gonna, oh, that's the second lead. I know we're gonna need more titanium because that's just gonna happen with the additional pieces. So I think I have 4 lead, but because there were 2 lead back at the bait. Did I leave those there? Let's get at least 1 more lead just so we know. I'm pretty sure I just left the lead back at the base. Oh, that's a big lead. You can't use that right now. Let's get this quartz. Let's hope the other lead is not a big lead. With my luck, it may be. In which case, we look for sandstone or shale or whatever. It's a big lead. That was a lead. There we go. It's depending on how things are done in the game, you'd be surprised at how hard it is to fix graphical issues like that sometimes. Because the thing is, like the fish flocking and stuff of these fake flocks, the real fish, the ones you can catch, probably happen on the CPU, but the fish flocking might happen completely on the GPU, and the GPU, I'm a little nervous that we're that close to a Leviathan. Whatever. You know, the GPU doesn't know where the geometry of the base is, and it has no way to know. So then it gets weird, and like maybe the grass is like instanced. That you could do a little more about. I don't know. It's not as easy as you may think. And then on top of that, they're frickin' using Unity, so it's not even, they're not even in complete control of what the engine does. Because that's just how that goes always. Okay, I have enough to make the Neptune platform, right? Oh, computer chip. Oh, table coral I didn't get. Well, let's get some table coral while we're at it. Keep all the other stuff. I don't know why, but we'll keep it.
All systems
Turbo
online.
boost. No, that's not table coral, is it? I don't have table coral in the locker. I have coral tube samples in the locker. Wait, I do? Let's check it. I thought I only had coral tube samples. Are you people trolling me? Table coral! Alright, well thanks. That was convenient. So, let's go build that. I assume that I can build that in the water with the vehicle platform. So I don't know how else that would go. Wah, 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 wah. Actually, it's pretty simple. They could limit every grass mesh that is below a base to smaller versions that will always fit under based on placement rules. It is not that simple, because if the grass is instanced, then they probably just have a point per grass and no further data. I mean, they would have to add further data. Or maybe they don't even have that. Maybe they just have geometry of the patch and then some random number data that the GPU uses to generate the grass. Like when you're doing fast graphics, this kind of thing just happens. So it's cool that this is like a whole separate thing. Plasteel ingot, copper wire lubricant. What a surprise. They made it as much of a headache as possible.
Calorie intake recommended.
Like they can't just tell me ahead of time. I have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Where's my frickin' face? There it is. Plasteel ingot, copper wire lubricant. I think I have the copper. I have the lithium. I don't have enough titanium for the ingot. Come here, fish. Calorie intake is recommended.
Vital signs stabilizing.
You too, buddy. So I could go scan for wreckage, I guess. Because there is more. Let's scan for wreckage, it'll be fast. No, bro. Wow, this could be a titanium. It is. Okay. How much titanium do we have? 7. Oh, we got enough. And then we'll lithium that up. So does it show this? Yeah, okay. It at least doesn't troll me by forcing me to go out there every time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just don't draw grass in spots below the base. But that's what I'm saying is like, you might have to cull it by relatively large areas of grass. So like when you built the base, a ton of grass might just disappear. That might be preferable to having it stick through the base though. You could have it like shrink down and die. I just don't know how big their grass patches are. Nickel ore aerogel wiring kit.
All primary systems online.
Dude, you had marble melons. Question is, do I have 3 nickel ore here? Alright. Let's see. I have nickel ore in the frickin' Cyclops. I know I have some. There's two nickels. Do I really not have 3 nickels? You only get nickel ores in relatively deep spots, unfortunately. Like the fish area where we were just swimming around for hours. What happened to all my coral tubes? I make so much water. GPU calling is definitely a thing, but you would have to upload the geometry of the entire base to the GPU in some way that was accurate enough. And like, it's just not trivial. Especially, like I'm saying, if you're not in complete control of the engine. and you're like using pre-existing and powered, it's fine. You just stow a bleach. Whenever you wonder why isn't something some way, often there's a good reason. Okay, so plasteel ingot, nickel ore, aerogel, wiring kit. Let's make the other things. Is it wiring kit times 1 or times 2? Wiring kit. I bet if I search for nickel ore, I'll come up with nothing, but I can give it a try. Aerogel. What's aerogel? Does that mean blood oil? Gel sack ruby. Should have 2 rubies, right? Oops. So we need the ingot and the nickel. Double check that I don't have nickel out here. I certainly don't. Oh, we might be going on a fantastic nickel voyage. Three titaniums. I could certainly dissolve one of these shelves for another several, right? These are like 4 titanium and a quartz, but we'll find more titanium out there. Actually, let's scan. I don't think there will be any nickel anywhere near here, but wouldn't hurt to try. I mean, if nickel is even listed on the scanner. No. Maybe it's that I never scanned nickel. Maybe it's that there's none nearby. I don't know. Well, okay, since we have to come back here to build the thing, let's just store all the materials. Whoops, I'm pulling things instead of pushing them. Too many waters. I don't need that many waters. I don't need this many health kits, honestly. I don't think. That. Can I get fast to Cyclops by a portal? Probably, if I remembered where the portals were, which I don't really. So the thing about rendering the interior and exterior differently, that's not as easy as you would think. Like, I think I know what you're saying there. The problem with that is that you can be inside your base and look outside your base, right? So now you're saying you have to break it into multiple rendering passes. And that's not very easy. And it has a large cost because by render differently, it's like, okay, I rendered the exterior first maybe, and now it's time to render the interior, but the grass from the exterior is already in the Z buffer, bro. So you have to do a thing where you know that you're allowed to write over grass. You basically would need to have a separate grass Z buffer from a main Z buffer or something. And you can do all that. It's complicated and it has a performance cost. All right. Now, I'm not super much making excuses for the game. Like, if this were my game, you wouldn't be seeing grass through the thingers. But I fully understand why it happens. Like, you just have... Games are so freaking complicated, and whenever you see a game like this, like, anytime someone ships a game, it's a reasonable bet that it took almost everything they had just to ship the game. Like, games are hard, and so, you know, like when we shipped The Witness, I mean, fortunately we were able to give it enough time that I didn't feel like there were any major problems. But it basically took everything we had. Like, if we'd had to work on The Witness for another year without shipping it, we might have gone crazy. I'm looking for that wreck right now, where the cuttlefish is. It was around here. I don't remember at what depth. Bro. I think these guys would learn. Do not see the wreck. I don't know where to go. I thought the wreck would be easy to find. I don't want to build a base to scan for wrecks. Did I already look at these? I don't even know what I've already looked at. How can it be hard to find? It was in this area. Maybe there's two areas like this and I hit the wrong one. East of the blood kelp. West of the alien. Will I ever do a talk on puzzles I made but then cut from The Witness? Most of the puzzles that were cut from The Witness are in The Witness, in the secret area. There's a little bit of other puzzles. it's not really worth explaining. I mean, it's not really worth explaining why they were cut. They just weren't good enough. And it wasn't that the individual puzzles weren't good enough. It was that those variations of the puzzle rules just weren't that good. It's not really the sort of thing you can do in a talk. It's like if I was teaching a class that went for a long time, then maybe we would get to a point where we could talk about that in an intelligent way. I don't know. Oh, there it is. I was about to say I'm just going in circles. And we found it. Okay, you guys go away. Wait. How come it's closed? What? How did that door get closed? Am I in a different place? Is this like a different wreck? Somehow it looks the same. Maybe I went into a different part of it. I mean, well, that's the door is just kind of closed. There it is. Now the fish could be friends whenever I make them. It's so weird that the door closed. That means I can't use those doors really to know when I've been in a wreck and when I haven't. No, that was the same entrance. I'm pretty sure. I want to know for sure. But I thought that was the same entrance. Like, I came just right down here because that's where I went in. There's no other entrance by that. Oh, I can scan this guy. Scanned a bone shark. That's cool. Whoa, this is trippy. Should I bring my Cyclops back to the overworld? Like, what should I do with that? Dude, this cave is awesome. Alright, where's this? Yeah, I would recommend if you just started playing this game and you want to play it, maybe don't watch the stream, because I'm pretty far in the game at this point, and it's a game about discovery, so I would maybe say just log off the stream and you can play and have the discoveries yourself. The reason I cut those puzzles in the Witness is because they were a little bit inconsistent with each other, and or were just too unclear with relative to each other. Like, I don't know. It would take like an hour talk to explain. The next Aurora Explorers, nobody will ever crash on this island again. We've shut down the gun platform. That would be cool though, if as a player I was playing the game and it was like, someone left a fully stocked Cyclops here. Okay, so what are the chances there's just a nickel in storage on the Promsey? Not high. 0, in fact, are those chances. Well, yeah, thanks for coming to the stream, but yeah, go play on your own, man. You don't want it to be ruined. You already might have been ruined by seeing this. Was The Witness at all inspired by stuff like Area 51 puzzles by David Millar, where he combines Slitherlink and many other puzzle types in the same grid? No, I have never heard of those. Nope. Independent development, I guess. I guess I go through the portal. The thing is, it's just a pain in the ass to get from there to anywhere else. Right? I mean, really what I should just do... I don't know if there's nickel ore aboard the Cyclops either. There probably is. But it might be faster for me just to find nickel ore myself. Remember, in the early access game, there's a temp ending where a ship would come to save you, but it would get shot down by the laser. That is still in the game. Maybe Emperor Tank has some. Would it though? Why would it have nickel ore? It just has plants. I just want to find a nickel ore. That's what I'm doing. Yep, I can go back to CTOU's beacon. Yeah, it's not that far to get down there. I'm gonna have to eat a fish though. Yeah, I think the Cyclops may just stay where it is. It's actually not that hard to maneuver it from where it is because it's, you know, it's just in that one pit in Lava Land. Assuming that the Sea Emperors aren't hunting me anymore, because they... I don't know if that's a safe assumption, but they seemed to sort of be gone. Then it's not even that dangerous, because nothing else is really going to attack the Cyclops. So I could just fly it back up. Could just build another one. Could build a whole fleet of them. Oh, do not tase me, bro. Probably teleport there. Yeah, I just don't remember exactly where to teleport. It might have been faster to do that than to do this. It's true. It's true. The thing is, you can't really teleport with the Seamoth. If you could, then I might try that, because then I could also use a gate that goes kind of back close to my base. But this way, I'm kind of going back toward my base anyway. Right? Which is where the launch platform is. So really I just want nickel ore, and I don't know if that's ever in sandstone down here. I don't think it is. I think I just kind of have to find it, right? You know what? We might... Oh, that's a nickel ore, right? No, crystalline sulfur. You know, we might need any of this random stuff. The rarer elements, so I'm just going to take them. Where's my... Dude, we're still at 93%. This ion power cell is good action. Bro! Okay, he didn't care about that. Ow. Let's save, since we're just crashing into stuff now. If that's nickel, I'll be sad. Nickel! Well, if only I had the prawn suit here. I know where I'd get tons of nickel. Why am I having such a hard time? There it is. There's some more crystalline sulfur. Might as well get that. Lithium. Gel sack, I could eat that, right? Where was the crystalline sulfur at? Over there. Look at those. Look at all this crystalline sulfur. I had no idea. It took me a long time to find my 3 crystalline sulfurs. I could have just got them here. Like, I could see it wanting crystalline sulfur for the rocket engines. Wait, is that it? No, that's more crystalline sulfur. Where's the nickel ore? Please give me nickel ore. I want nickel ore. Not silver ore, nickel ore. Check the walls. Oh, what is this? Nickel ore. Nickel ore. We've got so much. I just feel like we're going to need some more materials for the rest of the rocket. Eat the fish. Eat the gel sack. All right. Well, do we go back or do we try to get a little bit more nickel? I think we get a little bit more nickel ore while we're here. Just a little bit. Oh, we also need titanium. I also should scan one of those nickel ores before I pick it up, apparently. All right, let's go back to our base. I don't remember the best way out, but let's kind of go this direction. Saw this diamond and I wanted it. You got 4 slots. I bet I'm gonna need uranium. Huh. How much do you want to bet that? Well, it doesn't matter. Like, after building this stage, that's gonna be me taking my break for the night. And I might not finish this game for 2 weeks because I'm going to Spain. I won't be here to play it. I want to go down. Well, we'll go down and then up, I guess. Yeah, Sid, remember when I was flying around here for 2 hours tonight? Remember that? Remember that? I bet you do. Unless you weren't on the stream. And then you don't. If we see any uranium... Well, there's no uranium in this game. If we see urine crystals, we'll pick it up. Those aren't that hard to find, though. I can get some of them closer to the base. Am I going to Spain for professional reasons? Yes. I'm giving a speech at a conference called Game Lab Barcelona. Can I get out this way? I don't remember. Where's my frickin' base? Right above me. Yeah, so I can, from the pit next to my base, and that all disconnects through, and I knew that, I don't know. So really, if I wanted nickel, I could have just started here near my base and gone the other way. It's just that in the other parts of the game, I got in the habit of going the other direction. One of your favorite game developers is Spain, Loco Malito. What do they make? Loco Malito means little bad crazy one. Eat the fish. It means crazy little So, do we need to make an ingot or something? Aerogel ingot. I probably have. I only have one titanium? Oh, there's some in the ship. There's titanium in the ship. Okay, wait, I need 3 nickels, I remember that. And just enough. Dude, that ion power cell is good action. .2D retro-inspired games. The infinite detail engine is, so every once in a while somebody gets excited about voxels and makes a voxel thing, and that's just the newest one of those. And you know, that engine does not really do most of the things that you want a real game engine to do. So it has a lot of problems that actual games engines wouldn't have. Neptune escape project. I hope I have enough food and whatever. John Carmack plans something called Mega Geometry, but I think it's fired from the game industry. Cool story, bro. How does Subnautica handle the water depth? Can you feel the difference between 200 and 900 meters, or is it the same? I mean, it's mostly different environments. Like there are changes. Oh, ion power cells. Crystalline sulfur ×4. Good thing I picked those up. Kyanite. Oh, god damn it. Well, we're going to have to go to where the kyanite is. I think we might have that much on the Cyclops. Well, we're going to go back to the base. We're going to feed the marble melons. And then we're going to log off for tonight. Is that the last stage? 1, 2, no. No, that's not even the last thing. We're gonna go where the kyanite is. I do wish I remembered where a convenient teleporter was. What I should do is put beacons. I can take a bunch of beacons to the room, and then I can mark all the teleporter outputs in the worlds. You know what I'm saying? Copper and titanium for a beacon. I don't know if I have any titanium left over. Here's how we get titanium left over. Flopper, your contribution is appreciated. I thought those... I've still got bubbles happening. Why? I don't know. I've just got perma bubbles. Go Unity. Ah, I'm full of marble melons. Copper, titanium. Well, I don't have enough for a lot of beacons. Sparse voxeloctree, yep. What causes fires in this game? Oh, things cause fires in this game. Don't worry about that. There are definitely times that fires happen. All right, I think that leaves us off where we wanted to be. I really could use another ion battery. We should make an ion power cell instead of scavenging the one off the thing, because we're going to need to drive around more. Gold, silver. I have gold, right? Let's make 3 ion batteries actually. Make one for the power cell. And one for some of our equipment that is going to go. And then, do I use this for the battery? I don't know. Yeah. Let's just swap that into I don't know. All right. So for this, crystalline sulfur, kyanite, ion power cell. Oh, I need 2 ion power cells. Bro, I don't have enough ion cubes for that. I could make another one. Like, I don't really need the ion battery in this thing. Silver. Do I not have more gold? I may not have more gold. Let's put the fish eggs together so they're happy. Alright. So There. Okay, we have ion power cell times 2, crystalline sulfur times 3, only times 3. I should have got more. I feel like I picked up more than that. I guess not. Remember when I was picking up all that crystalline sulfur? All right. So we're going to quit for tonight. But we will need an ingot, 1 crystalline sulfur, and 4 kyanites. That is what we will need. Thanks for coming by, everybody, and dealing with me and my perma bubbles here. Not every streamer of this game has perma bubbles. Only some of us do. I'm going to keep this in my inventory so I remember what to do next time. Thanks for stopping by once again to this Subnautica stream. I'm going to forget that next time. Forget what? Forget what? If I dissolve my moon pool in the lower base, that'll get me a plasteel ingot, right? Don't moon pools use that? I could dissolve this moon pool, but that'll lose my easy recharge. And it won't give me the kyanite. We need cayenne pepper. Yeah, I mean, I gotta go down there anyway to get the kyanite, so, you know. All right, thanks everyone. See you in a couple weeks. I probably will do some programming streams during the vacation, but we'll see. Like, I'm staying at a hotel in Spain. I don't know how good the internet is, etc. We'll see. Good night. Have good dreams. I never remember my dreams, so I don't know if they're good or not.